check on the island for Tomodachi. We'll do that in the next couple days. We'll end with that next time. Alright, let's go. I got a lot of shit in my... No, I cleaned it up. The remaster is ugly? The remaster is not ugly. What are you talking about?
Welcome, Brother Paladin.
You got any better shit than I do?
There's nothing the right portion can't cure.
Oh, they got the scrolls up here. I've heard that you're responsible. Act 2 best music. Act 2 really does have great music. It's funny because I think Act 2 is my... Act 2 and 3 are my least favorite acts in D2. But I think their music, especially Act 2, is my favorite. Apparently, you should cap with Rivatuner, not the NVIDIA control panel, for Max Payne. It did seem like it was running kind of fast. I'll get it to work. We'll do that. We'll make that like a whole stream. I forgot this was hardcore, and I was just playing like a weirdo. I was just playing as if dying did not matter at all. I was like, gonna die immediately and be like, oh, I'll just get my body. I fucking might actually die, dude. This is not good. Open up D2, come on. That is actually dangerous. This hallway's horrible. I thought I died. We leveled up. Alright, cool. More thorns. Thorns level 20. Loads game, walks in the hallway, loses save immediately. Well, I'm good. I didn't die. Okay, let's do thorns. %450%. And get strength of like 70. Too many ranged enemies down here. Yeah, I gotta leave. I need way better potions. The minor potions were terrible.
Good day.
Okay, cool. Where's Geed? I need a way better belt than this. This belt sucks. Belt.
Greetings.
There we go. Better than what I have. That's a three-slot belt, right? That's only a 2-slot belt? Oh, shit.
Not here.
A plated belt or something, right? There you go. That's better. Should I gamble for a weapon that's not... Well, this thing's good. Why are you streaming at this hour? This is the D2 hours, man. This is the Diablo 2 chill after High School Musical stream. Let me say, let's take inventory. Gloves are fine. No, I could use everything. Eh. It's kind of better. I would love for this to be rare. Fuck. Alright, I don't want to spend all my money. I played D2 for the first time a few weeks ago. It holds up. I think this is probably... It's... I don't want to give you a spoiler for the next, that top 300 stream. It's going to be really hard to beat this game. But I'm going to do it properly.
Welcome to my shop.
I never pay attention when he plays this game, so I have no idea what's going on. Me too. Tried watching Charlie and Jerma play D2 and I can't focus. Alright, so here's the deal. We're going to do Diablo 2 Crash Course, okay? This is an ARPG. Right now, my goal is... Well, let's talk to Atma and see what she says, right?
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh.
Mm-hmm.
The creature has killed many, including my son.
Somebody under the city is causing problems.
If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please.
We just got here.
Be careful, though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor.
So, we need to go down to the sewer. This is Act 2. Let me show you the character screen real quick. Diablo 2 functions on a system of 4 stat points. Strength, dexterity, vitality, and energy. Pretend that this one is not in the game. Just pretend this one does not exist. This one's not in the game. So, vitality is health. It's just health points. Dexterity is attack rating and like defense? I think it's just attack rating. Strength is damage. Yeah, it's damage and attack rating. So, a lot of gear requires you to have certain stat points. Like, for instance, if I pick up a nice piece of chest plate, I might need 70 strength and 80 dexterity to put it on. Okay? That's what a point is. That's what an ARPG point is. Over here, this is what really matters. A lot of enemies in this game, do you have just this straight up just how much percentage you will take less from this type of damage. So here's the problem with Diablo 2. You could just essentially pretend that this whole entire screen doesn't exist, but this one right here, lightning resistance is your defense. If it's less than 20-30%, you're dead. Nothing else in the whole game matters. Have you seen Project Diablo 2? People keep talking about that. Maybe I'll get it. Mine's 7%. Yeah, because I'm trying to do a hard run to show you how good I am. The way that I can describe Diablo without kind of joking around is... It's just kill Diablo. Continue to progress until you get to Diablo. Obviously, my health is lower left. Mana is lower right. Paladin's not... Especially the kind of paladin I'm doing doesn't really care about mana. Maybe later I will. Minimap's top right, trying to get to... I'm in sewers level 1. Diablo works on a series of go down a layer until you get to layer 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 6. Here's sewers level 2. We need to get to sewers level 3, and there's a little boss at the end of level 3, and that will complete the quest. This is going to be... No, this is great, actually. Finally, my character works. Not against these guys, though. Stuff that's dropping on the ground. Keys. They're just... There's little boxes that might be locked. They don't really matter. It's cool to open up locked chests if you have the key. It's not like, oh my god, what do you use the keys for? Yeah, also, if I die, it's over. This character's gone. So I have to play a lot more carefully. Which is not running into a room full of archers. That's not what I should be doing. The reason why I like to play this game is I like unique items. My favorite thing about Diablo are the uniques. And maybe we'll get to see one today. Maybe. And I will actually explain my thought process and why I love it so much, if we get one. I'm dead if I go down there. I actually will die if I go down there. That is guaranteed death. There's nothing I can do with this character to actually prevent that from being not a problem. Like a huge problem. That's a huge problem. I'm dead. I'm not going that way. I hope I don't have to actually go that way. I would love the waypoint. What if the unique is a venom ward? Well, then you store it. Then you go look at it and spin it around in your brain. Is that better? 1 to 40. There's too much attack rating on this. Attack rating is your chance to hit other enemies. You actually can see your percentage chance, right? So right now I have... Okay, can't you see? There it is. Alright, so the thing that I just hit, my average chance to hit a Sand Raider is 82%. The higher this attack rating goes, which is dexterity, the higher that number will be. So see how this is plus 69 to attack rating? That's kind of crazy for early. That's kind of crazy. I feel like I'm learning right now for real. This is a waypoint. There are only this many waypoints in this whole act. They are guaranteed in the same, not the same spot, but in the same location. This is a town portal. This operates a little differently than a waypoint because I can just go through it wherever I want. And I can come out whenever I want, but it will close, and it is a finite supply that I have to buy at the store. We have to go the way that is going to kill me. So get your Omega lulls in chat ready. Because I might just lose right now. Because I kind of have to go that way. Maybe not. I could just run past it, but I'm afraid if I run past it, there might be something scarier down the hall. Oh my... Dude, this is actually kind of horrible. I'm going to try to just lure him over here one by one. I pre-typed Omega Lull. It's crazy. I pre-typed Omega Lull. Is crazy. That's not... Is that what you said? Dude, come on. There's no way. Maybe I... Let me get my mercenary.
It is an honor to serve you.
Good evening.
I'll take it. Nah. I don't really need this right now. Alright, give me my mercenary back. Can you play NBA 2K one day? Maybe?
I bet you.
All games are on the table for me.
Greetings.
What level are you? Are you level 12? Level 9. That's not good. Even League of Legends? Well, no. But most games are on the table. Okay. This should go a little smoother. Dude. What the fuck?
Thank
You fight them.
Thank you.
I was gonna heal her. This is why mercenaries are so good. What about Amnesia the Bunker? I don't know, man. He's gonna start naming all the games in your Steam list? I need a faster weapon. There was a unique... Yeah, that, okay, so the people with the names, they are scary. They have better loot. They have... Obviously, they hit a lot harder. Oh. We're not going that way. And see, Flame Shifter the Dead. The Flame Shifter and the Dead are how this dude's abilities are. Undead Mana Burn. So he has Mana Burn. I don't know if that's... I don't know what part of the prefix or the suffix it is. But I hope he doesn't explode. You dropped dog shit. Great. Yeah, all those kind of named monsters, they said they have a pool of abilities they can roll. And they have a name they roll to. So it's like, oh, it could be undead, cursed, fast, lightning enhanced. I'm surprised I haven't found level 3. Level 3 is going to be kind of a nightmare. Because it's a ton, I think, of undead skeletons shooting. If you actually have never played this game before, I really do encourage you to do so. It still holds up. It's still arguably one of the best, if not the best, ARPGs ever made. It is. It just is. Why would I pretend it's not? Do I have to actually pretend that that's not the case? Can you substitute it with D4? No, no substitutions allowed. Alright, here we go. This is kind of boss time. And this could be a disaster. I just have to find him. I hate range. Range means either magic damage or scary, non-thornsable enemies. Magic damage is so strong in D2, it's not even funny. I'm thinking about doing some Diablo 4 Sucks by the Ocean later. You could scream that into the ocean, that'd be kind of cool. Shit. And see how quickly she just died? That's because she got hit by 5 or 6 of these in a row. And it killed her. I was healing her too. She drank like 3 potions. Alright, Thorns is not going to even work on these guys anyways. Just go to Might. Can she come back? Yes. It costs money to bring her back. Which I'm going to do right now. It's worth it.
Good day.
She needs better gear. She just kind of just crap, doesn't she?
Greetings.
He's unidentified. Alright. I'll explain this later. What do I even have on? Uh, is that better than having one max damage feels kind of low. Just give me the money, I don't care. No, actually keep that. Alright. I'm gonna take one more break, probably for the remainder of the night. Probably only gonna stream for like another hour or so. But we'll see, right? I could stream another hour or two. But this could be the last break. I'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes. Need to update Windows? What's wrong with Windows? Virus? Virus? New worm introduced into the environment? What do you mean? I would go from like 7 to 2 a.m. Back around that 2016, 2018. Alright, don't lose when you go in here. Now I get it, most people can't stick around. But there is a point where you hit that... Australia now wakes up and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Or it's 9 a.m. in London. But I like it. The environment's a little chill. It's 6 a.m. in England right now, damn. Alright, let's see if I can just kill this guy without a problem. Alright, so that's a champion. Champions are just way stronger versions. They're not unique monsters. Unique monsters are the ones with the names. Champions are a little easier than a unique monster. Like, it depends on what kind of champion it is. I think anybody can roll anything, by the way. I'm pretty sure this whole game's about rolling stuff when you, I guess, spawn the zone. So far, this has been a really bad place to be Thorns. Not really helping me out right now. Permadeath run? Yes, it is. Yeah, this is awful. Okay, well, here he is. Radamant. Yeah, this won't be that bad, actually. He can resurrect people. He's all the way back in the corner. Actually, give me... Oh, shit. I don't have any town portals. Okay,
Thank you.
back up, back up, back up. He can resurrect people, though. I'll be alright. Alright, that's actually huge. Because he's not down here. So he can't res them. Okay. Should I just go for it? Anybody drop town portal? Shit, no. Where is he? Alright, there he is. Alright, get in, get in, get in. Alright, we're good. Oh my god, dude, a unique just dropped! Alright, nobody freak out. I know some of you guys are gonna PogChamp right now, because like, dude, he said if there was, gold letters is what we should be looking for. Pull that Omega Low back. Well, I mean that PogChamp, whatever. It's a quest item. Hold your PogChamps.
I can't carry anymore.
Why not? What are you talking about? This might be better than what she has. 1 to 4, 5 mana stolen. What do you got? No, it sucks. I just get a free skill point for doing this quest. And you know exactly where it's going. Class, where is it going? At the very least, let me just help some of the people that have never played this game that don't know what they're looking at. Paladin has 3 trees. It's all about the auras. Paladin has amazing aura. Offensive aura is being able, obviously, to do more damage and hurt people with your auras. Auras are a permanent just buff that you have on permanently, and your party. So you play with other friends, family members, you know, your dad, your mom, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your college roommate. It doesn't matter. You can hang out with whoever, and you will give them this aura, whatever it is. That's both defensive and offensive. Combat skills are you hurting things yourself. So the reason why you're probably seeing me like, what is he doing? Why is he just putting on... Diablo 2 did this awesome thing, and then everybody decided that we weren't going to do this ever again. Again, I don't know why. I don't know why the wheel keeps getting to get reinvented. Is it kind of arbitrary to just like, oh, put 20 points in something? Why not make it 5 points? And it's a much larger increase per point. I like the big points. I like putting 20 points in shit. Even if you could tell, my brain likes higher numbers and skills. Isn't Path of Exile just this game but better while you're playing an inferior game? Dude, that's like saying, hey, grandpa. Like, that's like telling, okay, how can I explain this? Path of Exile is a wonderful game. But it's like Path of Exile telling, like, going back in time to, like, kill their own grandfather. Why you want to do that? Why do you, dude, chatter, why do you want to go back in time and kill your own grandfather? You know what happens when you do that, right? You don't exist anymore. I love PoE. PoE is a great game, but stop trying to go back in time and kill your own grandfather, please. Anyways, I like when there's a lot of points and stuff. PoE 2 doesn't have swords that laugh my ass up. Look, I like that game, though. Yeah, that is an Omega Lull moment, but I like PoE 2. I like PoE 1. Why does my mic sound so crusty? Dude, I don't know. It's late. We'll figure that out tomorrow. D4 has swords? Yeah, but D4 stinks. So, I'm making a mistake. Because I really should be putting points into this tree. Probably here, or even here. But I'm an all-in wacko. I want to get this to level 20 as soon as possible. But yeah, putting multiple points in something I like. I like having... Dude, you're level 20, and you've put 20 points into Find Potion. I like the possibility to do whatever the hell you want. I don't like how... And look, oh, here we go. As he's playing Diablo 2, time to get, like, angry at the games industry. No, but I like being able to be allowed to do something stupid. I think a lot of these games, especially kind of action RPG games, the developers are so afraid of you doing something stupid that they almost make it so it's impossible to do something stupid. Like, you have to pick kind of... And everything you pick kind of works in its own way. And it's usually 3 or 4 different things you can do. Now, there are meta builds in this game. Like, why are you doing that? But I like just being able to do it. I like making a shout barbarian just because I can. Not because it's crazy good, because I can. If everything you pick works, then the whole game is easy. I don't think I would call this game easy, though. I mean, this is... Some of the hell, especially like Ubers, I remember Ubers were unbearable for everybody. Like Uber Tristram, it was just crazy. But you know what? Here's another take. Who cares? If a game is like fun, but not necessarily very impossibly difficult, like who cares? Did you have fun playing it? I mean, what are we doing here? Right, like, why am I playing this game right now? Because it's kind of fun. Alright, I did what I needed to do. So I have to literally run back to the waypoint. That's cool. Now, for some of the people that, you know, oh, well, fun is trying to do the best thing, right? I want a really, really hard thing that needs something really, really difficult, and I want to, you know, meta build something, or I want to, like, learn how to really just break the system and make something amazing that's better than everybody else, right? And I think that's what leagues are in some of these things, is what's the thing that I'm going to figure out that's better than everything else? And that's cool. That's awesome. Does nobody have... Oh, I'm just walking in a circle. But I like when games can just be either one of those things. Is every single enemy a skeleton? No. We're in the skeleton zone right now. I was gonna go in this. Alright, now we're gonna walk out into the wilderness. I love this game, but I never really made meta builds. I'll let the nameless hammer didn't do that. I still love Whirlbar, but even after all these years.
They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you can, yeah, you can just clear rooms if you play Frozen Orb Sorceress, right? I mean, and that's fun too. There's not a problem with that. And I probably will make one of those.
By offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jerma.
I got a lot of bullshit.
Good to see you.
Oh, there he is. You have quite a treasure there in that scroll.
The lost Herodric scroll.
Was the best class for a beginner? One of the casters, sorcerers for sure.
I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Herodric runes.
Necromancer's awesome. Summons are amazing.
The Herodric mages.
Bone Necromancer is good too.
Within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal.
Dude, every time I make peppermint tea now, the bag breaks. And I get some gross ass paper in here.
With the special power to open the chamber's hidden door.
I gotta get loose leaf tea and just put it into one of those strainer things.
They divided all the Herodric staves.
Oh, let me fish this out.
Wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Herodrum foresaw our current plight and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves.
Make it the British old lady way? I really want to.
Collect both parts of a Herodric staff and unite them using a Herodric cube. Then you may enter top.
Cool. All right. So effectively, we have to do the most fun part of Act 2 and 3, which is why I don't love Act 2 and 3 very much. You got to go collect pieces of thing, put things together, and create different thing to then progress game. It's, I think Act 3 is the worst offender because you have to get 4 items, right? You only have to get 3 in Act 2.
Greetings.
I gotta get rid of some of these charms. They kind of suck. Organization time. Runes are cool. Runes, there's socketed items in the game, so you could find a chest piece that has 3 sockets, or 4 sockets, or 6 sockets in weapons. I think the 6 sockets for pretty much everything besides helmet, and there's no sockets on... Yeah, I think helmet's the one that can only have 3. You can have, what, 3 in boot, 2 in boots? Can you even have socketed boots? Anyways, you can make rune words, which if you have, let's say, a 6-socketed weapon, you collect these, which on their own, you can just put them in, and it's kind of interesting. Oh, you can get +2 mana after each kill. Some of them are pretty good, but you can put them in the right order. So tier, ral, ort, tal. In a row, in a socketed shield, and it turns into a unique. And that is the same one every time. And here are all the runes. Okay, it's weird to do this on controller. Where's Zod? I've never seen a Zod in my... Actually, no, that's a lie. I saw a Zod in a cow level once, and I watched a guy pick it up. I remember being... Was it Zod or was it... hold on, there's two that are really, really hard to find. I think it was Zod. I watched somebody pick it up, and I watched all of my money disappear. I was like, dude, I became a millionaire and lost it all in 1 second. Because I was in a cow level with like 8 people. Dude, people spend their entire lives looking for Zod and they don't find it. Jaw, bear, cham, Zod. That's... What is that? What's Enigma? I have no idea what he's saying. Let's break it down a little more. These have drop rates. I just picked this up. This is a tier rune. There are runes that are very rare. Very rare. And they're very, very valuable. So thing, very valuable, could drop from guy. If thing drop from guy, pick it up. Because you are going to need that thing for one of the best, some of the best items in the whole game. And, I don't even know, how do you even trade for a Zod? What is a Zod worth now? If I wanted a Zod right now, what would it take for me to get one? Who has one and who's going to sell it to me? For what? What in-game item combination is for Zod? It's about $2? It's not $2. That shit was... That, dude, what's going on? That was like 10,000 15-year-old dollars. When I was a kid. That thing may as well have been like $1 million when I was like 13. Alright, let's go. Now we walk out the front door. We take a look at the quests. You'll see. Quest completed. That was Radaman's lair. Now we're moving on to the Heraldric Staff. So now we have to search for the cube, the shaft, and the headpiece. So we have to walk outside, kind of like in Act 1. We just walk outside the town, and we have to find these other places. Rocky Waste will lead to... Hold on. These guys have thorns.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, there's a unique there. Why do you guys have to be ranged? Is there 2 unique monsters here or just this one? Is that the one with thorns? Yeah, or enchanted. That guy's got thorns. Alright, hit me. Do some damage to me. Oh! I can't scream this late. I'm sorry. That was pretty close, though. That was as close as it's been. Dude, Thorns Paladin might not have been the right decision. This could have been a... I could have been shooting fireballs at people right now. Give me a unique. Give me something cool. Get me out of here. Oh, would you just die, man? I have to leave. I used every single healing potion.
Need some help?
Can you go out there and just kill that for me? Go on. Go kill this. Come through the door. Dude, you almost died to the George Lucas CGI monster. That's actually pretty good.
Not in town.
Will you go out here and shoot at this stuff, please? You're driving me crazy. Alright, get him. There we go. Shoot. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm fine. Alright, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Alright, poisoned him. Oh. Alright, I want this is your tier list of when to get excited. Blue letter? Eh. Yellow letters? Ooh. Gold letters? Hallelujah. That's it. I want your varying degree of excitement. Orange letters? Orange letters are only, you can only make those in the cube. Oh yeah, green letters is also a hallelujah. But see how that was kind of lower?
Yes, citizen.
It was more of a, I was excited but not really that excited. More dexterity. I want these both at about 50 because gear starts to become dependent on you having at least 40 to 60 of that soon. Especially some of the uniques. And I'm not turning the stream off today until I get a unique. So there you go. I'm not turning the stream off until I get a unique. I don't care. She needs some better gear. What do you have? She's got like a cheesecloth helmet. Put that on, please. What are you wearing? Yeah. He hates us. Yeah, if any of the mods need to go to bed or anything, I can always come over here and just start banning people, right? I can always just look over and be like, I can take care of some of these fools.
Not here.
So 3 chip gems can be transmuted into 1 flawed gem. 3 flawed can transmute into 1 regular, 1... Pretty much don't worry about this, because if you end up getting to Nightmare or Hell difficulty, you're going to be picking these up off the ground. But it's fun to collect and it's fun to transmute and make stuff in the cube. And I don't care what anybody says. I like to collect them. Can you please click the skull gem? Yes, absolutely. And I know why you want me to do that. Man. Ooh. That's a good one. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Welcome to my shop.
Alright, let me drink my tea that has a bunch of sediment in it. Delicious. Repair. No repairs? Alright. Alright, so now I'm running. I know it's hardcore, but what's the title of the stream anyways? Maybe make it Hardcore D2 chilling, but still some excitement because it's hardcore. Another unique enemy right here. What's it got? Spectral hit?
Thank you.
That might be better. Still ferocious. Alright, we're looking for the dry hills, which is going to be on the edge somewhere. Just got to find it. But I haven't had coffee in 4 months. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Dude, what a good roll that was. Alright, I need the waypoint. That's good too. Gray could be dog shit, broken... Well, actually, no. Ethereal's good. But not that good right now. Another unique. I thought that was going to be unique. I really did. I need to get Zeal. I really don't want to use Sacrifice is going to kill me. I like the resist, it's fine. Alright, this has 2 sockets in it. Cool. I might actually just dump some shit in here right now and just put it on. What's the Spike Club gonna be? 50? That's a crazy amount of damage. Alright, I think I'm gonna throw this away. Because I want the shield. I need to stay alive. And I'm gonna put some random dumbass gems in it too. 40% chance. You're rolling Thorns build. Oh, wait, that's right. Because I have to get hit. Do I actually have to physically take the damage, or what blocking stops it, right? Any Diablo 2 lore masters? Is a block still considered a hit for Thorns if you physically block it? I wonder how many Diablo 2 lore masters are even here right now. It's still a hit, okay. Let me get my tea bags out so I can see where to not sip. I see it right there. Okay, so it still counts. So I'm gonna put it on. What kind of junk gem should I put in here? 24 to mana? Nah. Magic Find is cool, but nah. 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 Cold Resist? Nah. Dude, that actually kind of cool. Maybe I should wait. Just wait till I get something better. Alright, that's fine.
Blessings to you.
D2 lore masters are sleeping. They need to take their kids to school tomorrow. Yeah, well, whatever. So much faster. Alright, now we're looking for the... It's actually going to be so long before I get a unique. But I like that too about Diablo 2. Stuff just doesn't drop like rain. Eventually it does. Eventually when you get to like Nightmare and Hell difficulty and get a bunch of magic find. But I kind of... Okay, let's go over this too. I like being a useless piece of shit. I want to be hitting people with a broken ass club like this. I want to be dangerous. I want to start as a nobody. I complained about this with World of Warcraft retail as well. They want you to seem so powerful. And what's going on with that? I don't want to be powerful. I want to earn it. I want to start as a peasant that is punching people with his bare hands. Duriel might drop a unique Act 2 boss. Yeah. Possible. If I can kill Duriel with this build. Which, I guess maybe he'll kill himself. Scaling shit ruins games. Yeah, but even like level 1 D4 or level 1 D3, level 1, I feel like I can just kind of just wipe everybody out. That's actually kind of good. Damn. 4 to 15. Oh shit, that's actually crazy. Yeah, ethereal means you just can't repair it, and when it's broken, it's just gone. Now you can put a socket into an ethereal item and then put one of the runes that makes it indestructible. But I would say you don't do that to a level 1 item. It's one of the most important runes, I think, in Diablo 2. Don't use that on a fucking white mace. Yeah. Let's take a look. Dude, this is a huge Pog champ. I mean, it's a slight Pog champ. Hit recovery is really good. Hey, Vinny just referenced Kiss from a Rose? Yeah, I knew I liked that guy. Pardon my pausing every few minutes. I'm trying to take a sip at a tea and I don't want to sip up this paper. Yes, that is my favorite song of all time. Alright, I gotta find Halls of the Dead. We used to play that song at closing at work. I'm telling you, it's been showing up everywhere. I'm also kind of going slow here because I don't want to waltz into some of the harder places in the act and not have any levels. It's a healing song. I believe it. Bro is Halls of the Dead. Pushing through Anor Londo and Dark Souls 1 found you were streaming Diablo 2 to good night. That does sound like kind of a good night. Well, I mean, Anor Londo and Dark Souls 1 is kind of a nightmare. Hopefully you haven't had too much of a crash out from it. Yeah, I might roll up with like a Dark Souls 2 playthrough at some point here. Even if we do it late at night. It'll be up here. Joel thinks you're raiding him right now? Did somebody tell him I was gonna raid him? Hey, thanks for the raid. Welcome everybody. It just doesn't happen. That's so awful. That guy's hurt. Damn. Alright, well, she's dead. Use you. Oh my god, don't kill me. Massive raid. No, do not go don't go do that. That is... That's total horseshit. Don't do that. Guys, please do not go over to Joel's stream and say, give me my sauce, I want my sauce. Please. Come on. Don't do this to me.